Exciting day, as we're going to be doing the unboxing and later on the review of the reprint of the Old Iron King, which was a Kickstarter exclusive for Dark Souls, the board game. The reprint of the Kickstarter exclusives were an initiative from Steamforged Games on 2023, where they opened the vault and they allowed people to buy any Kickstarter exclusives for Resident Evil and also for Dark Souls. So you could get the Four Kings, the Old Iron King, and also the Guardian Dragon. For the unboxing of this expansion, we're going to be going through all the components. So we're going to be going through all the cards, the treasures, the miniature, and the boss behavior cards. Hi, I'm Nick, and we are Tabletop Duo. So grab your favorite drink, and let's start the unboxing. And here it is, the Old Iron King expansion. So let's start by removing the shrink wrap. So on the front cover we have a concept art of the Old Iron King, and on the sides we have a concept art of his castle. In the back we get to see the miniature, the components, the board, and as well as a brief description of the expansion. Alright, so let's open it up. First thing we see is the rule book. Some nice concept art. Next we get the board. Same size as the other boards for the boss expansions. On one side we have the boss board with the lava around and then the positions where the boss could appear. And in the back we get the level 4 encounter board. So here is where you're going to be fighting a tougher challenge than a level 3 with more enemies and other things. A nice update to the original Old Iron King expansion is that in the updated one they actually added the directions in which you can go based on the nodes. Next we get the Old Iron King encounter card. Then we get the health dial. Let's assemble it. So the Old Iron King has 44 health points. Next we get the level 4 encounter cards. So there are 4 of those cards. You get to see the enemies you fight. And 2 of those cards have enemies from the Phantoms, the Explorers, and the Iron Keep expansions. Next we get the Blasted Nodes ability, which at some point the boss triggers, and then you see everything that's marked here with lava gets disabled. Then we get to see the Old Iron King data card. Has 3 physical and magical resistance, heats up at 22, and has a deck of 6 cards. And its ability is Old Iron Rage, which after heat up increase the damage and dodge difficulty of all Fire Beam cards by 1. Speaking of Fire Beam, you get to see the 3 Fire Beam cards. They all have movement of 0, but the enemy reorients itself. And the 3 cards deal magical damage. One gives 6, the other gives 5, and they all have the dodge difficulty of 1. And these are the other behavior cards. They all do physical attacks with range between 1 and 2 nodes, and some of them can do stagger to the characters. And the heat up cards mostly do magical damage with a dodge difficulty of 2 and 3, and they hit like everywhere in the board. Next, let's check the treasure cards. So here we get the Blinding Bolt and the Iron King Hammer. Now let's remove the insert and check the miniature. So this boss miniature comes into 2 parts, so let's assemble them. The miniature is really cool. Not the biggest in Dark Souls, but quite big. The wings are really big. You get to see the texture on them, the face and the muscles and everything. It's nice. I'm super happy we were able to buy from the vault, because if you try secondhand market, it's going to be very expensive. I want to see how the fight goes up, because it's a new dynamic, so I'm curious to see how that works out. Also the level 4 encounter. So we're going to be doing that during the review, and after the review we're going to be jumping into the Guardian Dragon review and unboxing. Thanks for watching, and see you next time. Bye!